Welcome back to another Attack on Titan Season 3 review. Today is episode 10. I'm Justin.
What is up? I'm Logan.
And together we're Kelshuk. As always, we are anime viewers only, no source material. And we're going to discuss the episode and give our scores at the end. You ready to jump on into this?
Hell yeah.
All right. I'm not as ready as I normally am because apparently my notes were deleted. Which is, I base everything off my notes. I set it up, and that's where I go from. So we're winging this one a little bit more.
We got this.
So this episode's a lot about Kenny's past.
Right.
We get it for the viewers. No one in the show gets it. So even though Levi's there with him, he's not actually telling the story to Levi.
Right. It's just like more background. Not only for just Kenny, but kind of like, I guess how society kind of was. Because there's like an underground city. There's like secret factions, all that.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, a lot of it has to do with Kenny and really just him, like, after he meets Yuri and Rod Bryce for the first time when they were younger and not where he is now. So Yuri kind of displayed this power to him that made him really question everything he'd been doing. And he's like, you know what, power's really what's needed to get through in life. Right. And even at one point, he's like, I just follow Yuri because he's so much more powerful than me. It's really what it comes down to. I mean, that's why at one point, if you look at it in the previous episode where he got disappointed when Rod was talking about how the power really only works for the bloodline.
Right.
Because Kenny was looking to get that power.
Right. I think later on he mentioned he wanted to see it from like his point of view.
Yeah. He wanted to understand
all that power.
Yeah, because he was saying he could never understand. Like, he wanted the compassion that he felt Yuri had, which is kind of an interesting thing to say. When all the others, when they look at the first, like, Titan power, where they think it's like a god complex, like Rod was talking about, or how, like, they just want to control everything. They no longer want to kill the Titans.
Right.
But yet they have this strong compassion at the same time. And it's like kind of opposite coins that are looked at it. Like,
right.
Total control versus actual compassion. It's like they both got completely different outlooks of Yuri.
Yeah.
But so of course Kenny also picks up Levi, where he goes in to finally see his sister after a while. But she's dead.
Yeah.
Like, why are those people just keeping a dead person in their bed? Like, oh, no one's paid for her for a while. Probably because she's dead. That's why no one's paying for her, because she's dead. No one wants to sleep with a dead chick. I guess someone might. There are weird people out there.
It's kind of poor Levi, though. Jesus, have to just sit in a room.
Yeah, Kenny walks in. He's like, she's dead. He's like, yeah. Like, even towards the episode, like, Levi's like, who were you to my mother? Oh, just her brother.
Right. I feel like Kenny probably thought maybe he was like, maybe his father or something. I don't know. Because he seemed surprised. Oh, well. He was pretty much Kenny's father figure, though.
Yeah, he was his father figure until he abandoned him, which Levi did not get answers for really anything at all from Kenny.
Yeah.
He does get a little bit about, we hear a little bit about the Ackerman family, how they're one of the other factions, because they can't be controlled.
Right.
Like, their minds can't be wiped. So
that's a pretty big...
So, like, I think it was when they talk about it was like the three factions, really. The Rice, and then obviously the Ackermans, and then whatever the other one would be.
Yeah.
But there's not too many Ackermans left now, besides Levi.
For all we know, there's two after, Kenny dies.
But that's the thing. Oh, yeah, I guess. Like, we don't know a whole lot from Mikasa's either, though.
We know her past, but we don't know, like, her connection to the Ackermans. Like, obviously her dad was like an Ackerman, I'm guessing. I know her mom was like from the Oriental clan. I'm guessing her dad's an Ackerman.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. So there's a lot going on, at least behind the scenes here.
Right. It pretty much. I mean, this episode pretty much tells Kenny's story. First, it like emphasizes his relationship with Yuri. Then it kind of shows his relationship with Levi, and then it kind of just shows like how he got to where he is now. I guess you could say he like witnessed all this, pretty much the secret cult things going on, even after the power from Yuri to, I can't remember her name. Even the power was passed down. He's like, I could still see it and stuff. I can still see him in there. You know, kind of shows him building up his rogue army or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, and his rogue,
his gang.
Where, you know, they were under the king that killed things. So, and we also do get Historia being crowned in the episode as well.
Right.
And I like how I was like, oh, she defeated the Titan. I was like, it wasn't just her. Okay, he actually got the finishing blow in there. It was pretty simple. Okay, it was just flying through the air. She just had to slice it. Okay, they're like giving zero credit to any of the scouts. They're like, oh, it was all her. She killed it.
Right.
Yay, queen. Yes, queen. Yes. It's like,
yes, queen.
Let's ignore the fact that Aaron shoved a whole bunch of barrels in its mouth to explode, and
right.
Other people had to shoot in, do all this teamwork.
Hey,
go Historia.
That's what happens. You get the last kill, you get the loot. All right.
KS.
KSer.
So yeah, she's queen now. So
I did think it was hilarious how they were encouraging her to punch Levi, and they're like, he can't do anything about it. You're the queen. And she gives him like the softest tap. She gives like this war cry, and they goes,
she was scared. Okay, he's a terrifying fella.
He is kind of terrifying,
and we don't know exactly what the Ackermans are capable.
Right. Levi did smile though, which might be the first we've ever seen. I think it might be actually.
Yeah, maybe.
Because he's usually just, you know, stoic or pissed.
Pretty much that. And then towards the end of the episode, though, we got Reiner and the gorilla guy fighting.
This was interesting.
They were fighting to see either to go save Annie or go find the coordinate, which I'm guessing is the cellar or maybe...
Well, Aaron's labeled as the coordinate.
And Aaron, yeah, but
the way first of all,
it feels like they're also looking for the cellar too, though, right?
Right. I think the way he said something like,
retrieving the coordinate is our priority.
Right, and then he said if we just wait here, like they'll something like that. If we just wait here, it'll come to us. So maybe he's already at the basement, and he knows Aaron's gonna get there. First of all, the Beast Titan just smashed Reiner. Like, it looked like with ease. Like, yeah, he looked torn up.
He came out, like, perfectly, like, fine and everything. He almost has a familiar look.
He looks like... He looks like Aaron's dad. Obviously, it's not his dad, but it looks...
Aaron ate him.
Right.
But he does...
It kind of even, like the scene played out, it kind of emphasized his glasses, which are similar to Aaron's dad as well. First of all, I don't even think many characters in this show wear glasses, except Aaron's dad and this guy.
Yeah, you know what? That's actually... Well, how come all these people have good vision? What the fuck?
Right. Maybe he's like a relative?
That's what I'm going to guess, because he does look...
He kind of has a similar look.
Yeah, he does.
And the whole glasses thing, the fact that when I think about it, literally I can't think of another character besides...
Where are Aaron's glasses? What the hell?
Right. I think Hanji has glasses.
Yeah, she
does. But besides her... But that's
just to emphasize she's a scientist nerd.
Right, but this one they definitely emphasize, like, these kind of look familiar.
He actually took them off and, like, cleaned them.
Right.
So... No one cleans their glasses in anime, okay?
right,
Unless it's
unless they're evil.
suspicious.
So this guy's definitely the one behind the attacks, like because we know that Reiner and Berthold were working for someone.
Yeah, they're
So
obviously working with him.
right,
And then
so
they couldn't come to an agreement. And they're like, let's do it old style. Let's fight.
I wonder what his
And
plan
then
is
he
though.
beat Reiner's ass. So, well, obviously, maybe they're waiting for. Let's say they're waiting for Aaron.
I
Aaron
think
has the power to eat Aaron, maybe.
I was about to say, yeah, he has to be connected to Aaron's dad then.
Well, I don't know if they want to exactly eat him because
No, but if
they
they
wanted
eat
to
him,
recruit him at one point.
Yeah,
that
but
could have been a bait.
they're recruiting him to probably eat him because if you eat them, they get their power.
Yeah.
Because remember,
True.
Aaron has the founder Titan power, so maybe this guy's like partial related to Aaron's dad and partial rice or something. I don't know.
Got it. He's a mix of an Ackerman and a Rice.
He could be. Maybe he's just Aaron's like uncle.
Yeah, he's
Or
his
long
uncle,
lost brother that they just didn't tell him about. He looks way too old to be his brother. He looks about as old as his dad, so I'm assuming he's like an uncle or something.
I mean, I guess we'll be finding out here.
Yeah.
At some point.
It seems like we're about
It
to
could
get
be a
a.
couple seasons. You don't know.
I feel like we're gonna get a showdown because the next step to the game plan would be go to the basement, right?
That was our next step, yes.
Right. So they have everything resolved. They have the whole
No,
conflict.
did they fill the hole yet?
Well, yeah, true. Well, that's kind of one and the same. Fill the hole in order to.
Yeah, but they got to do that first.
Right.
Okay?
It's fill the hole, clear out the place with Titans, and then go to the basement. Which that's kind of one whole thing, I would assume. But yeah, we're definitely finding out what's in this damn basement. Hopefully.
I've been waiting years for this. Literally years. Okay. I don't think there's
That's
anything
it.
else happening. There's a lot of Kenny stuff.
It was lots of Kenny. Oh my god, obligatory. Oh my god, they killed Kenny. All right, let's get into scores.
I'm trying to think because I liked the episode, but I feel like it should have done earlier in my mind, at least with Kenny's past. I felt like they were trying to get us to connect with him before he died.
Right. I think they could have
But he was already dying. I feel like they should have gave us his past.
yeah, they
earlier.
could have sprinkled it out like each time we met him. Maybe we got a bit more or something. They kind of just bulked it all right here.
But I'm not against the bulk. I just felt like the bulk was a little late. Because a lot of it felt like trying to get you connect with him. So I'm going to give it 6.5. It's not like I didn't like it. I enjoyed it. It's just, I view, placement-wise, I feel like it would have been better earlier in Kenny's life cycle to get you to, connect with him a little bit better. Or at least to understand why he was doing what he was doing. Now I do understand it, but I just felt like it would have been better placed earlier.
Right. I'll say 7-ish. Yeah. It was pretty much, a lot of Kenny's backstory. It was kind of just, I feel like it was just kind of expanding on his motivations because he's talked about how he just wanted to feel this compassion and it kind of just showed us the path he went through. It kind of connected Levi in there. It wasn't, he did was a fatherly figure that just abandoned him, but it wasn't too in depth. It was just he found him with his dead mother, which is messed up, trained him, or not trained him, but taught him to survive, and then left him. I thought the ending was the most intriguing to me.
No, yeah, that was definitely.
It kind of opens up a lot of questions. It definitely confirms that they were working together. He's probably the reason for the very first attack on humanity, because he probably found them as kids or whatever. So it's interesting. He obviously wants Aaron for the power, but I don't know what he wants the power for. To just wipe out humanity?
So I feel like he could have already done that.
I was going to say, he could just go beast mode and literally kill probably 95% before he gets stopped, especially with Reiner and Berthold helping him. And Annie, if they break her out. Actually, those four would definitely just kill everyone. But they don't even need Aaron's power.
Aaron wouldn't stand a chance.
Right. He could first
He's
of
their
all,
hope.
he got whooped by Annie once, barely beat her the second time, was like in a draw with Reiner, and the Beast Titan's clearly on another level, so yeah, but that's it. It just opens questions and it kind of gets you excited what's about to happen.
Yeah. That doesn't.
Spiel time. Yeah.
As always, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified every time we upload. Comment down below, let us know what you thought the episode we didn't like, anything like that. Again, no confirming, denying theories, spoilers, anything like that, as we are anime viewers only, like the others are. And until next time, peace out.
See ya.